Why would a real estate agent need their own personal brand? Today, you guys, I want to talk about the importance of building your personal brand and not your brokerages. I'm not sure if you guys saw my other video on websites, why you should have your own, why you should own your website and not be renting your website from a company, paying $200 and $300 a month, skipping a payment and losing your website. Why you should have your own personal website, a website that you own. But today, you guys, I want to talk about your personal brand. Should you build your own personal brand? Should you use the brokerage's brand? Should you have all that red and blue up on your website? Or should you have your pink, purple, black, and sparkles that represents who you are for your business? Which one should you do? All right, you guys, so we are talking personal brand. I'm Cher Allen with EXP Realty. If you do not know me, I love branding, websites, web design, telling your story. It is something that I just love. If you caught my last video, I talked about the importance of having your own website as well as telling your own story online. So if you are wondering, should you have your own personal brand? I'm going to go with yes. As a real estate agent, you should build your own personal brand because it's something that no one can take from you. It's yours. It's yours. Say you leave a brokerage and you've branded this gone are the days of building the brokerage. Unless it's your brokerage. But those days are over. The days of building a brokerage is over. It's nothing personal. It's just your business. That's cute. That's actually really cute. It's nothing personal with the brokerage. It's just, the thing is, you guys, it's your business. And so let's talk about why you should build a personal brand, how to get started building your personal brand, being a mayor in your town, being the person that stands out in your market, because we already know that there's tons of real estate agents on social media, but there's not as many on YouTube. And I just want you guys to do a little Google search to see how many agents come up that are not paying for space on Google. And there's a way that you can build your personal brand to where you stand out for your market and who you're trying to attract. But that's the first thing as having your personal brand. And I said this in my last video when I talked about web design and how I got started in web design. I always know exactly who I'm trying to target. So again, it always goes back to your ideal client. Like who are you trying? Are you trying to work with buyers, sellers, investors, luxury? Your personal brand is something that no one can take from you. It's your brand. Your brokerage can't take it. It's your legacy. It's your digital footprint that you are leaving online and that you are. Do you guys know what brand? Do you know, first of all, do you know what a brand is? Do you know what a personal brand is? It's actually, if you don't even realize that you already have a personal brand. It's what people say about you when you're not around. You know, when they say, you know, oh, you have to meet Cher. She's a creative. She's lived in several cities. You know, this is what people say about me when I'm not in a room, how they introduce me. And this is what my brand is. But for your business brand, there's a story that you should be telling online that is separate from your brokerage, that really conveys to you. And it's not personal brokerage. It's what you're trying to convey to your client. You guys, because we are self-employed, we are 1099. We do not work for the broker. We work at. We work at a brokerage. We do not work for a brokerage. I don't know if you guys saw the video, but I was at 5 other brokerages before EXP because my license, and I know this isn't true in every city, every state, so don't leave a comment below. We can't just leave our brokerage. We can. I'm in Georgia and I can move my license every week if I wanted to. And I went to a lot of brokerages, but one thing that was consistent about my brand, about me leaving brokerages, is my brand, my personal brand that I was building. I actually had a client, I started the process with her. They were listing their home. I was at one brokerage. And then when I came over to actually list the house, it's one brokerage, I was there for only 2 months. I came over to list the house. She was like, oh, you're at EXP now. And I was like, yeah, I'm at a different brokerage. And so there was not, my business did not skip a beat. So again, you guys, this is your business that you're building, your personal brand. Of course, we have to stay compliant. I have my brokerage, of course, on my website. But do I go around yelling I'm with EXP? No, I mainly, when clients work with me, they don't usually really realize where I work until I send over the paperwork, because you're working with me. We're selling ourselves. We're not selling our brokerages. And it's clear for me because I've worked at so many different places in such a short time. So I always say we have to build our own personal brand. And whatever that brand is, you guys, I want you to be the mayor of your town, of your city. If you're a mom and you have kids, if you're parents and you have kids that are in soccer, you're going to attract soccer moms or, other people that have young boys or girls, or, if you're a traveler, you're going to attract those people. And you guys, we have to stop being secret agents. And I know they say this is the beginning, don't be a secret agent. But one thing about getting online and building your personal brand is most people are not going to get online and do the work, which helps you stand out. Everyone's going to post stuff on social media, but a lot of times people are not using their own names. They're using some other name. They don't want their name out there. They don't want to be on the internet. You guys, we can't be a secret agent unless you have a really large network of people and you don't have to be on the internet. But even that large network of people, they're going to look you up. And so what is it that your brand is saying about you and your real estate business? Now, I know we all came from different, not everybody. Most people didn't start in real estate. Real estate is usually a second, third career. So most people didn't start in real estate fresh out of high school. If you did, leave it down below, because I would love to know how long you've been in the business. I actually would like to know, what business did you come from before you were in real estate, if this is your second or third career. Leave down in the comments, because I'm very curious to know. I always love to hear where people were before, and to try to help them figure out how they can use their past career and use it in real estate, because most clients know that we come from different backgrounds, and there's so many great things about being in a past career, like taking those skills and, those things that you learned in a past career and using them for real estate, because real estate is not just opening doors. Although most people are like, you guys just open doors and get checks. I wish, I wish it was that easy. It's not that easy. A lot of times first you have to get the client, and that all still goes back to your personal brand. Like, what is your brand saying to attract the type of clients that you want to work with? The next thing, have you guys Googled yourself? Have you Googled yourself to see what comes up? Most agents don't do this. They don't look themselves up to see what comes up. Do you have your own website? Or are you over here just using the broker's website, looking like the 20 other agents that the client is deciding to work with? How are you standing out? How is your personal brand standing out? Do you have your own website with your photos of your family or your travels? Or, you guys, this is like our digital resume. It's our digital footprint, but it is our resume. Your website is. It really is. It really tells the story on how you work. Having social media is enough, but again, that could be taken. My Instagram was I'm still mad at Instagram. Still mad at Instagram. I'm taking my Instagram down. Anyway, your personal brand. What is it that have you Googled yourself? What comes up? If you want to stop this video and Google yourself just to see what comes up, what comes up? What story is being told about you? What story are you telling? Or you're just letting nothing be told? Because clients are going to look you up. Trust me. They're going to Google your name. And you guys, do you own your domain? Do you have your own domain with your name? And if you have a common name, Kim Smith, okay, KimSmith.com is gone, but how can you be Realtor Kim Smith? I am Kim Smith. And you guys, let me just, because again, I'm getting all over the place. I feel like talking today. When you think about your domain, before you buy your domain, And if you have a very common name, something that I did, well, my name's Cher Allen. Nobody is Cher. Somebody is, but my name is very it's not common. And so it was easy for me to get all of my social media handles. It was easy for me to get my domain. But if you're not using if your name is pretty common, just add I am or selling Atlanta with Cher Allen. That's too long. Don't make it long. Don't make it long. Real estate agent. I don't know. I'm horrible with names. I'm a creative. I'm more of a designer now. I will design the smack out of something, but if you tell me to put two words together, I'm like, which two? Where? Why? Why do I have to put the words together? So anyway, you want to come up with a name that is going to be the same on all platforms as well as your domain. And then you guys, we don't want 10 domains. We don't want to confuse. McDonald's is McDonald's. That's all. They're McDonald's in every country. They're not McDonald's burgers in one place, McDonald's best fries in another place. They're just McDonald's. And so, you want to just have one name. I'm just Cher Allen. I actually have a team, which is the Allen Agency, re.com. And then I own SherAllen.com. And of course, I own KirkwoodBoulevard.com, which is websites. We sell website templates for real estate agents. So you can own. Not only have a personal brand, but you're going to own your personal brand. You're going to own your own website and stop renting your website. I know this is about personal branding, but did you guys see the video on why it's important to have your own website? We have to tell our own story online. I was a little animated a minute ago. That made me excited. But we have to tell our own story, our own brand story online. And this is going to be a brand story for your market. What story are you telling now? Does your social media, do you have the same name? Is the bio the same? Do you have the same photo? Do you have a professional photo? You guys, right now where I'm filming, let's hope this comes out bright. I'm actually using my cell phone to film this. I actually have a really big light behind me, but I have a microphone that is connected to my cell phone. I have a very nice camera, but sometimes it's dark and it did not stop me from making this video. But what story are you telling? What story, we know the story that your friends are telling about you, but what story are you telling to potential buyers, sellers, investors, to clients? What story is it that you're telling online? We have to create our own story, and that's where your personal brand comes in. Are you, your past career, were you a nurse? And now you're a real estate agent. The nurses at the hospital may say, wow, she was a nurse before. I would love to work with her, because you guys speak the same language. What language are you speaking online? What are you saying about yourself online? And that's the beautiful thing about being online, is you can tell whatever story you want to tell. Of course, we're going to tell the truth. But there's some stories out there you're like, nah, no, that's not true. I know you're not on a different yacht every week. You're probably sitting in your house. Probably did that 5 years ago. But what message, what digital footprint are you leaving? As real estate agents, I think it's great to have short videos where you're where you're like pointing to stuff. And then when you might do a little dance, that's cute. But the best way to really get your message and our points across is with long form video. Now, long form video can be posted on YouTube, Instagram, as well as TikTok, because TikTok now you can have up to 10 minutes. But people love a good story. People love a good message. People love to find out how they can buy their first home, what the market is like, the market updates. People, the dancing and stuff is cute. That'll get you views. But how are you going to be different in your market? And I know a lot of times it's hard enough to get in front of the camera. I don't like how my voice sounds. I don't like how my hair looks. Let me see. Let me look at my hair. Let me just do a quick little check. No, I like how my hair looks today. You guys, if you've seen any of my other videos, I'm just I'm a black woman. I had curly hair, long, short, a bob. This one's my hair. Anyway, let's talk about our personal brand. And that's another thing. As women, we change a lot. As women, our hair is different. Our style is different. Just figure out a way how you can stand out in your market and not just blend in with the other agents. I said on my last video, when I moved back to Atlanta, I looked to see what the agents in Atlanta were doing. Like, how am I going to stand out? And how I stood out was just by being me. I did the total opposite because you are you. I'm me. I'm not like anyone else. Why would I want to go around and look like someone else and have the same photo shoot like someone else? And, you know, how are you going to stand out in your market? And what story are you going to tell with your personal brand? Again, with long form videos, and I'm talking 2 minutes, 3 minutes, up to 10 minutes on TikTok. Long form videos, it builds trust with clients, right? So it gets clients to really see who you are. When people meet me, they're like, oh my God, I feel like I know you. They want to give me a hug because they see me online and I'm just being me and I'm the same person. I'm not like, I'm not faking it. I'm me. I'm just who I am. So you have to be comfortable with who you are, confident in who you are. You know the information. If you're a new agent and you don't know a lot of the information, it's still okay to start building your personal brand because one, you have time, but and it's important to, even if you jump on and just tell a quick story, you jump on and do a live weekly Monday mantras. It could be about real estate, but you can talk about a number of other things. I actually send out an email newsletter weekly, and it's not all real estate based. It's a little bit of homes, a little bit of the happenings, a little bit of my blog, my social media. Like, how are you standing out in your market? Like, how? I need to create a video actually to show you guys exactly my email marketing that I send out because it's important, you guys. I said this on the last video. It is so important to build your personal brand and to stand out in your market because do you guys know that the only thing you own online is your personal website and not your website, yourname.yourbrokerage.com. Your website with your name, not your 20 email, not your 20 domains either. We're going to get just one domain. That's all you need. You don't need 10 domains. I understand if you're like, I'm thinking about this name and that name, so I bought them both, but we're only going to use one. We're going to have that one domain on every card, every website, every social media platform. But you only own your personal website. And again, here I go again, not the website that you're paying $250 and $250 a month. You don't own that. You are renting that. You only own your personal website and you own your email list. So it's important to build your personal brand. You know, real estate is not just selling houses. You guys, you have to look at it like you are your own business. If you were to go open up an ice cream shop, or a pizza shop, or I must be hungry, or a coffee shop, or a bookstore. If you were to go open up a business, what type of things would you need for your business? You would have one name for your business. You would have, one domain. You would build your business. And this is what real estate is. And this is why we are the coffee shop. We are the, bookstore. You are your own personal brand. And we have to treat our real estate business as such. We can't rely on our brokerages unless you own the brokerage. If you own the brokerage, that's another thing. But if you do not own the brokerage, it's so important to build your own personal brand. So with that, I feel like that's it. I feel like I have more, but I'm of course this is not going to be the only video on personal branding, but it's so important for us to build our own personal brand, you guys. And that's all. I'm going to leave it right here. I'm Cher Allen. Please leave down in the comments. You thought I was going to say like and subscribe. I do want you to do that. But I want you to leave down in the comments. If you're a real estate agent, leave down in the comments, what did you do before real estate? I want to know because I'm going to come in and answer the questions like, how can you build your personal brand around what you did before? Because again, you guys, I don't know if I said this, but people know you as a nurse. They know you as, they know me as an interior designer / hairdresser / 50 other businesses. I'm actually going to make a video on all the businesses I was starting. I fully researched, went to a conference, did the most and didn't even start it. But people know you as from your past careers, unless you were a real estate agent from the time you finished high school. Let's tell another story because you don't want someone to say, oh, my friend Tina, she's amazing. She's a teacher, forgetting that you're a real estate agent. Because you over there being a secret agent, not showing anybody online that you're a real estate agent now. Who cares? Who cares? Oh, everybody's a real estate agent. So what? Me too. Me too. I am too. And you should get your license and be one too. So let's not be a secret agent. Let's tell the story that we want to tell for our business so we can grow our business and, be the mayor or the person that shows up on Google because of your personal brand, because of your personal website, because of your personal brand, not the brokerages. And brokerage is not personal, but it's just our business. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it right there, you guys. I love you guys, and I appreciate you for watching and listening to all of this. Hopefully this comes together right. But if not, it still will be up, and I'll see you guys on the next one, okay? Alrighty, bye you guys.